Today I'm going to be looking at the downfall of Dr Starline and his death as well, because he's such an interesting character in the IDW Sonic comics, because he always wants to be the best of the best of Dr Eggman and everything. So what I'm going to do for you guys is going to go through the details of his downfall and his death as well. So looking at the glove and realizing that Eggman is right, Starline tries to play it off and pretends to command the Doctor before attempting to hypnotize him. However, he sees that he has no effect on Eggman once he puts his goggles on. Eggman states that Starline had already told him all about his invention, including his glove, and regularly asked him if he actually thought he would let him stay by his side, without taking some precautions. Shocked at the revelation that Eggman was actually listening to him, and Starline says that it was not fair as the Doctor had not known that this much foresight before. Eggman admits that he has made mistakes, but one of them was tolerated Starline for so long, not willing to give up the Platter's attempt to attack Eggman with the multi-tool heel spur, only for the Doctor to catch him by the leg and slamming onto the ground. As his last move, Eggman removes Starline's glove. Belle arrives on the scene with Metal Sonic, telling Eggman that she had found his letter that he wrote to Mr. Tinker before Starline ruined their lives. Eggman acknowledged that Starline has made a mess of things, but did not believe putting him back into his right state of mind was a mistake. Knowing that this was how Eggman felt and could not change this, she declared that she will be saying goodbye to him due to her father now lost and must move on. Not understanding Belle on Starline's clingy personalities, Eggman tells Belle that if she's not with him, she's against him. He then asks if she plans on dueling Metal Sonic, which she declined, and says that she instead fixed him, much like he's going to fix all the robots he has abandoned. Following a large rumble, Eggman asks how Belle bypassed the control signal, to which she answers, that she used herself as a router. The Doctor takes glee, realizing that she interfaces with Metal Sonic's cloning directly and offers Belle a position of joining him as a mechanic. The helper robot refuses, choosing to go back to her friend, leaving Eggman to say his farewell to her. More rumbles happens in the area, leading to debris falling from above. Belle spots this and tells Starline to move on. He was caught up in it. However, Starline has descended into a more unstable state in utter disbelief that his plans were all off the note. As for more debris fall, Belle is unable to reach Starline and runs up the Doctor is crushed. So yes, it's really interesting because that's how he died and everything, and Belle witnesses Dr Starline's death and everything, with the rumble coming onto him and everything. So yeah, but we didn't see. Again, it's really interesting how again Dr Starline going into that rumble as well, and Belle here as well with Metal Sonic here too about the so here with the she's shocked here to see Dr Starline there to say get up with that rumble. He's just saying here that he's another failure and everything there, and she's witnessing it here with the downfall there, but all that debris coming here down there. So yeah, it's so that's he's a really interesting character again, Dr Starline. I really enjoyed how everything in the IDW Sonic comics, because he's my all-time favourite villain in the comics. He's just such a cool villain. when he came into it in the early days of the IDW Sonic comics of the villain, and also restored Dr Eggman, restored Dr Eggman's memories as well. Before with Mr Tinker and everything, he was interested because Dr Starline was in the miniseries as well, and the bad guys as well. Setting up with the and everything there, and his plans with Surgeon Kit and everything. But yeah, as you can see here, how he just slams in there, Dr Eggman. I didn't know he was that strong, Dr Eggman. I was lifting him up, smashing him to the ground with Dr Starline and everything. But yeah, he's just, again, an all-time favourite character and my favourite villain in the series of the comics. I really enjoyed Dr Starline. Again, he's such an interesting villain in it, and again, he's such a cool character as well in the IDW Sonic comics. But yeah, he played a significant role in and the villain as well in the comics and everything. But yeah, we didn't see we don't know if he's, again, we don't know if he's going to make a return in the comics or anything like that. I'd love to see him come back and everything, but who knows? Anything can happen in the IDW Sonic comics. But yeah, he's just such a fantastic villain again in this comic series, and my all-time favourite villain as well. He's just amazing and everything. But yeah, he's such a fantastic villain. How he plays his character, and but yeah, he always wants to suppress Dr Eggman and everything, and everything. But yeah, he played a fantastic role. He played a fantastic role in the IDW Sonic comics. But yeah, it all comes at the end of it. His downfall and his death as well, with all that rubble coming onto him because everything. His plans is a failure. We'll just get onto it here. We'll just get to his death here. It's just. As you can see there, he just he just said I'm a failure and also disgraced failure. Then that's what he's and everything. But yeah, it just comes to it, and then that's the end of him, of Dr Starline, from that issue 50. Really enjoyed that. That was a milestone of issue 50. Again with everything all set up. But yeah, it was just a fantastic fight here with with Starline and Dr Eggman here, fighting out here. But yeah, then coming up to this one here, I had no idea Eggman was so strong here, as you can see, picking Dr Starline here, and then slamming him on the ground there. That just actually fantastic there, and then taking off his glove here, and then it just comes to an end to it here. But yeah, I really enjoyed the. Again, this was a great issue of issue 50 with with all the guys here and everything, on the standoff with Dr Eggman and Dr Starline. It was just a fantastic moments and the fight scenes and everything, and then it just came down to his death before here. As you can see here, the death of him, and Belle's witnesses his death there. All the rubber coming down. She's saving herself here. And he just say, I'm enough to disgrace and a failure there. So that's the downfall of Dr Starline and his death as well and everything. Hope you guys be going through it and everything, going through the details of it and how it came to it, and how to his downfall and his death and everything. But yeah, again, he's such an interesting character, Dr Starline, and he played a fantastic role here on his character in the early days of the IDW Sonic comic series. But yeah, he's a fantastic character and an all-time favourite villain you know, that I enjoyed how he plays it out with, you know, with his plans and everything, and the surgery kit and everything. So yeah, so that's the so that's the downfall of and his death as well, Dr Starline and everything. So yeah, just like to say thank you very much for watching. Check out my other videos for your house content with the other Sonic media. I do the ID Double Sonic comic review and other related Sonic media as well and everything. So yeah, just like to say thank you very much for watching. Thank you.